Couples going through a divorce in Utah will attend mediation before ever going to trial. So what happens if you reach a settlement agreement, sign the settlement agreement, and wake up the next day with buyer's remorse? I'm Jaclyn Robertson with JR Law Group, and welcome to Family Law Friday. Today we're talking about the enforceability of a settlement agreement and how serious it is when you attend mediation and sign an agreement. You and your spouse sign an agreement. Mediation is when you go through the process of working out the details of your divorce decree. So all of the issues will be addressed in mediation, all of the financial issues, all of the custody issues, and ultimately, if mediation is successful, a settlement agreement will be drafted and signed by the parties. So once you have signed that settlement agreement, it is a binding contract. And it ultimately defines what will be in your divorce decree. Because short of some technical changes to the language and proper submission to the court, that settlement agreement is your divorce decree. It's what will be contained in your divorce decree. So if you are in mediation, and sometimes mediation can be long and it's stressful and everybody wants to get it done, but if you feel like you're not happy with some of the terms, or if you feel like you're unclear, you don't understand what's happening, make sure you pause, because when you sign that agreement, if you wake up the next day and try to change the agreement, you're out of luck ultimately, unless the other party is willing to agree and, do you a favor and go back and make some changes, which it's possible. But let me tell you, I'm doing this video today because I see this happen, and a lot of times prospective clients will reach out to me saying, I signed this agreement and I don't like it. And the unfortunate news is that I must explain to them that this is serious, it's an enforceable contract, and short of some unique situations such as fraud or undisclosed information, you're not going to be able to just undo it because you want to or because you don't feel like you got a good deal. And a lot of times in this kind of situation where you're in mediation, the other party's not going to just agree to change, especially if it was more beneficial to them what's been signed. So ways to overcome this feeling of buyer's remorse or, oh, I don't like what I've agreed to, make sure that you understand mediation is very serious. Make sure you have a divorce professional helping you through the process. Make sure that before you sign anything, you feel like it's an agreement you can live with and you fully understand what you're signing. Mediation, there's always some give and take. Oftentimes parties don't feel like either of them are really winning. So it's normal to feel like, oh, that's tough. But ultimately, you should feel like it's something that you can live with and you understand that it's a fair outcome. And then once you sign it, you understand that you are committing to that agreement. And we can't emphasize enough just how much we would caution you to make sure you feel informed, make sure you have the proper input from an attorney. A lot of times you'll have questions and you may think something's not fair, but even if you ultimately agree to it and sign it, it's because you've had your professional attorney there explaining that, well, this is fair because, or this is a proper outcome because. Have all your questions answered, know what's happening, and understand that once you've signed it, you know what the terms of your divorce are going to look like. If you have any questions or concerns as you are navigating your divorce process or possibly facing divorce, give us a call or go to our website at jrlawgroup.com. Follow us on Instagram at jrlawgroup, and thank you for watching Family Law Friday.